Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In the last class we discussed about the figures of speech and we have covered simile and metaphor, and the two hyperbole and oxymorons are remaining. So I have already mentioned the definitions of simile and metaphor. Today I am dealing with difference between the metaphor and simile. So both similes and metaphors link one thing to another. They are connected. Okay, then a simile usually uses as or like. A simile usually uses as or like, whereas a metaphor is a condensed simile, a shortcut to meaning, which omits as or like. In the case of simile, we usually uses as or like, whereas in the case of metaphor, we omits as or like. Okay, a metaphor creates a relationship directly and leaves more to a imagination. With a simile, A is like B. With metaphor, A is B. Here I am giving some example to deep understanding. Okay, simile. Here simile, some examples are given. Your eyes are like the sun, whereas in the case of metaphor, you are my sunshine. Then next, he eats like a pig. He eats like a pig in simile, whereas in metaphor, he is a pig. Then he lives like a pig in similes, whereas in metaphor, he is a pig. I hope all of you understood the difference between simile and metaphor. Then let's come to the next point, hyperbole. Hyperbole, it's a new term. So hyperbole is a figure of speech that uses as exaggerated or extravagant to create a strong emotional response. As a figure of speech, it is not intended to be taken literally. So hyperbole is frequently used for humor. It is mainly used for humor purpose. Better example which can be given to hyperbole is, he is older than the hills. We usually use that as I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. We usually use that words like sentences like this. Then her brain is the size of a pea. This is what actually deals with hyperbole. Then next come to the point oxymoron. An oxymoron is a figure of speech that deliberately uses two contradictory ideas. This contradiction creates a paradoxical image in the reader or listener's mind that generates a new concept or meaning for the whole. Okay, so oxymoron in detail. They are the figures of speech where two contradictory terms are placed side by side to create a new meaning. A better example which can be given to oxymorons are one, living dead, bittersweet, pretty ugly, alone together, etc. Okay, here bittersweet is used to describe a moment that is both happy and sad. Here bittersweet, we almost hear that bittersweet, the mixture of happy and the both feelings, happy and sad feeling. Okay, then alone together, to be in the company of another person but feel isolated. Some persons are we in the case of some companies we are always together but we feel some loneliness. That's the phrase alone together means. Then living dead, someone who is alone but feels drained of lifeless. And the simple examples are sweet sorrow, open secret, original copy, etc. Next comes personification, onomatopoeia, etc. Personification, we know that it is a literary device where human traits and actions are given to inanimate objects and animals. Better examples are the winds whispered secrets and the fireflies danced merely. So I hope all of you understand today's class, and let's meet next class. Okay, thank you.